Hello, Maximizers. Welcome to my life. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer. I am a content coach and I help product based business owners create consistent content that converts. I help them create a content and a sales strategy that allows them to create organic content that brings them sales consistently. I have been posting on social media since 2018. I started my very first YouTube channel, Chris the Maximizer, teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, and how to save money. Since then, I have pivoted to teaching women how to start and grow their businesses. Your girl has posted over 2,000 videos on YouTube, countless TikTok and Instagram reels, and I have gone live over 600 times across all of my platforms. And in this evening's live, I want to talk about using Instagram for your business. So this week, we're going to call it the social media series, where I take one social media platform and I talk about how you can use that platform specifically for your business. Yesterday, we did Instagram. Yesterday, we did YouTube. Tonight, we're doing Instagram. And tomorrow, we're doing TikTok. So if you are a business owner and you have a Instagram, or you are a business owner and you want to start a Instagram, this video is for you because I'm going to be sharing my top tips, top things that you should be doing if you're using Instagram for your business. So I'd love to know who's here. Where are you watching from? What city, what state, what country are you watching from? And I want to know, what is your business? Let me know in the comments, what's your business? What do you sell? Who do you help? So where are you watching from and what's your business? So I'm watching from Orlando. Currently, we're under hurricane watch because there's a hurricane coming right for us in the next couple of days. Me and Kinsley are actually going to run to the store, grab a couple of things as soon as I'm done this live. So I'm in Orlando. And again, I am a content coach. So I help you create content that converts. Okay. I sell coaching. Okay. I sell one-on-one coaching and I sell strategy sessions. That's where I am. And that's my business. That's what I sell. So I want to know from you. I like to be engaged with my audience. I like to know who's in the room. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what your business is. So first thing I want to say is, while I love using Instagram for my business, Instagram is a secondary platform for me. So my main social media platform that I use for my business is YouTube, meaning I only create content for YouTube. And then my secondary platforms are Instagram and TikTok. Okay. And whatever I post on Instagram goes on Facebook. So Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are my secondary platforms. I do not create any fresh content for any of those platforms. When I go live on all of my platforms at once. So I'm live right now on Instagram, TikTok, both YouTube channels, and my Facebook business page all at once because I'm Chris the Maximizer. I'm going to maximize my time. I'm going to maximize my money. I'm going to maximize my effort. So I am going to maximize my reach and I'm going to show up on every platform when I go live because the message is the same. So I love using Instagram. In my opinion, Instagram is one of the easier platforms to use for business owners. Social media is hard for everyone, for every business, but Instagram is one of the easier to use platforms, easier to understand. If my 61-year-old mother can figure out Instagram, you can figure out Instagram. And she won't be figuring out nothing. But if she can figure out Instagram, you can figure out Instagram. So if you are a business owner right now and you're juggling multiple platforms and you want a safe platform to choose, I would highly suggest that you go with the Instagram and Facebook business page as your main social media platform. So as I've been talking about all week and before, you want to pick one main platform and a secondary platform. And when I say pick one main platform, this is where you're going to post your core content. If you drop all the other balls, if you don't post anywhere, you're going to post on your main platform. When you're deciding how to create content and what to create content for, we are going to focus on that platform. I talked to 3 of my clients today and we talked about content with every single one of them. One has their content for the rest of the year. The other 2 are figuring out their content for October. It's September, but we're working on content and content ideas for the rest of the year. 2 of my clients, Instagram is like their main platform, and my other client, YouTube, is her main platform. So they have different platforms, but they're all figuring out their content in a similar fashion. Okay. So, one thing I want to say, and I talked about this with one of my clients, when you are a business owner, do not feel the need to follow everyone who follows you. My rule is I'm following people who bring me joy, bring me incitement, and I'm following my paying clients. So if you are paying me, I am following you because I need to stay abreast on your content. I need to be able to give you ideas. I need to be able to see your content in real time, support you, and, hype you up, excite you, comment, like, give you all the things, share your content, right? So do not feel the pressure that just because somebody follows your business page, you need to follow them back. You don't have to do that. Okay. I wanted to say that because I see a lot of people are like, oh, they follow me, I need to follow them back. No, you don't. When you're a business, you do not have to do that. Think Target is following all of us back? Absolutely not. They are not. Okay. So, first tip for you when it comes to using Instagram for business, are you ready? Instagram started as the picture app. Instagram started as the place for us to curate the most beautiful images and pictures and sunsets and all of that. But video content is king. If Instagram is your main platform or even your secondary platform, you should be posting reels. Okay. We're going to talk about how often in a second, but video content is king. So when you are posting, and this goes for any platform, I want you to think about building an audience first, because you can't start an Instagram with your mother and your cousin and your sister following you, and your first post be, buy my lip gloss, buy my lip gloss, buy my lip gloss. Who are you selling to if you started this Instagram yesterday and only your mother and your sister and your cousin are following you? You're selling to no one. They know you. If they wanted to buy your lip gloss, they would have already bought it. Okay. They don't need an Instagram post to buy from you when they are your family. So I'm saying that to say, build an audience first. So when you start that Instagram, start creating reels that connect with your ideal client. I call this connection content. This is the content that is going to connect and attract your ideal client. So if you are selling lip gloss, create content talking about lip gloss. Create content showing you wearing your lip gloss, why you created your lip gloss, what was your story to start you even making the lip gloss, okay? Create connection videos. You want to make sure that you have some people, a couple hundred people following you before you start to actually sell on Instagram. So your first goal is to build an audience. Connection content is the what and the why of your business, the what and the why of your offer, your industry, and really focusing in on why your ideal client needs to be a part of this industry and why it's going to help them get more of what they want. When you're telling your story, why is this important to you? Helping women start and grow businesses is important to me because number one, nothing bad happens when women make more money. Number two, when women make more money, they can make a bigger impact. And number three, when you make more money, you can change your life. Ariana Grande said, whoever said money can't solve your problems must have not had enough money to solve them. When you have more than enough money, your life can change. If you agree with that, type yes in the comments. When you make and when you have more than enough money, you change your life. You change your family's life. You change your community's life when you have more than enough money. So helping women start and grow businesses allows them to make more money, okay? Allows them to make more money. More money equals more impact. Nothing bad happens when women make more money, okay? So first things first, video content is king. Create the reels. Create the connection content. My second tip for you when you're using Instagram for business is you want to have a plan to market. Just posting on Instagram is not enough. We don't own our social media. So as you are using Instagram, and we're going to talk about the features of Instagram right after this, you want to make sure that you are inviting your audience off of the platform into your email list and inviting your audience to purchase your product or service. If you do not let people know that you have something to sell, they can't buy from you. So once your audience is built, okay, and as you're building it, invite them to your email list, okay? Invite them to be a part of your community off of social media because we don't own it. And as much as we love it, as much as we love promoting on it, if Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or Facebook go away today or tomorrow, all of our followers and our comments and our DMs, they go away too. So make sure you have a marketing plan, okay? What is your call to action on your content? What is your call to action to your content? Crystal, what's a call to action? The call to action is what you want your audience to do after they watch your piece of content. Do you want them to comment? Do you want them to follow you? Do you want them to DM you? Do you want them to go on your stories? Do you want them to join your email list? Do you want them to purchase from you? Hey, Nancy, thank you so much for joining. You live in Tampa. Hope you're gearing up for the hurricane. I know it's not supposed to directly hit you guys, but we're going to get the outer bands. They've already closed school over here on my side. What do you want them to do once they watch your piece of content? Okay. Then also follow up. If you're using Instagram for your business, that means you have access to DMs. The fortune is in the follow up. Who's commenting on your stories? Who's commenting on your posts? Who is joining your lives very often? The fortune is in the follow up. If someone said they were interested, they wanted more information, follow up with them. Respond to your DMs, respond to your comments, respond to your emails. Hello, Elisa. Thank you so much for joining. Like, the fortune is in the follow up. So when you are actually marketing and sharing about your business, if someone is interested, make sure you follow up with them. Instagram is a platform. Hey, Nicole, thanks for joining. Instagram is a platform where you have access to DMs so you can follow up with them. So now let's talk about the features of Instagram. I love Instagram because it has everything. Did it borrow or imitate everything from a lot of people? Yes, because again, Instagram did pictures really well, and now no apps do pictures really well. Let's start at the top. Instagram stories. Instagram stories is where you give your audience the most intimate version of you in real time or pre-recorded. As a business owner, I suggest you're in your stories almost daily. I suggest you come up with something that you show in your stories every day. For me, it's what am I doing? I like to share with my audience what I'm doing. I like to share what my day's like. I talk about business and I talk about personal. When I think about the most consistent version of Crystal, I would say she was most consistent like 2019 to 2021. She posted in her stories every day. Her stories were long AF. And she was sharing about what she was doing in life in relation to business and personal things. So I want you to decide what you want to do. I gave one of my clients a suggestion today about using her product every day and sharing in her stories what she was using and why she was using it, because she has a product that you can use every day. She sells tea. I'm like, so tell your audience what you are drinking every day and why you're drinking that specific tea. Okay. So for you, I want you to decide what you want to do. If anybody follows Maddie James, every morning, Maddie James shows us her 8 ounces of water before she drinks her coffee, right? 8 ounces of water before she drinks her coffee. So what do you want to share in your stories? You can share the intimacy behind the scenes. You can do Q&As in your stories. I mean, you can do so much in your stories, but if Instagram is your platform, you should be on your stories almost every day. Next, when we go down, you should be posting reels. We already talked about that. Love Maddie James, right? We've already talked about reels. If Instagram is your platform, you should be posting 3 to 5 reels per week. 3 to 5 reels per week. Okay. If Instagram is your platform, you want to batch these reels. And then with my other clients, we talked about batching today for October. So one of them was like, I want to post 3 times per week. I think they both said 3 times per week. 3 times per week in October is 15 reels for the month. So I said between September 24th and September 30th, okay, you should decide all of your 15 reel topics. So I want you to sit down and decide. Open up a calendar. We're going to talk about TikTok tomorrow, but you can absolutely take these same tips and use for TikTok. But TikTok's day is tomorrow. Today I'm talking about Instagram. Yesterday I talked about YouTube. Tomorrow I'm talking about TikTok. But these strategies also apply to TikTok. So if you decide you want to post 3 reels per week, you need 15 reels for October. It's September 24th. So between now and September 30th, I need you to decide all 15 of your reel topics, and I need you to outline what your videos are going to be about. And you want to record. I would say by October 3rd, if not sooner, you want to have all 15 of those reels recorded. If it takes you 2 days and you want to do like the first 7 and then do the second 8, cool. But in order to get consistent, In order to show up on your social media every week as a business, you have to batch your content. Batch and schedule. Batching just means doing a lot of like tasks together. Step 1, decide your topics. Step 2, outline your topics. Step 3, record your videos. Step 4, edit and schedule each week. Does this make sense? Yes or no? I struggle with that as I have my stories series. I'm a postpartum doula, but my kids are school aged. Okay, so you can pre-record some of your stories if you would like, or that extra 5 minutes in the morning, do your stories before you get the kids up, right? Or do your stories the night before, whatever works. Maybe your stories are more of a recap instead of what I did. So maybe you do your stories at night before you go to bed and you tell your audience what you did in that day, what you enjoyed, what you were grateful for, what went well, what you need to work on. And if you do that every night, when your followers wake up in the morning, they can watch that, right? So as long as you're showing up in there almost daily, it can work for you. So make sure you are batching and deciding your content. If you want to be consistent, you have to batch. Okay. So if you're busy, what I'm saying right now is batching. If you don't have an hour a day or 7 to 10 hours a week for your business, now may not be the time for your business. But if you can find an hour a day, 1 hour decide your topics, the next day outline in an hour, and then 2 or 3 days take your 1 hour and record. So in 5 or 6 hours, you could have all your content done for the month, because Instagram Reels, 90 seconds, do 60 to 90-second videos, right? Does this make sense? Yes or no? Instagram Reels, you can record right in the app up to 90 seconds, And you literally 1 hour to decide your topics, 1 hour to outline what you're going to say. And then I would say probably 2 hours to record. And then each week take 1 hour to edit and schedule. Okay. Hey, Leisha, thank you so much for joining. You have to decide that your business is important. You have to decide that you're going to find the time to put into your business. And if you want to use social media as your marketing and sales tool, you have to batch and schedule your content. If you're busy, this is the best thing for you to do. Okay. So make sure you are posting reels. Next, what am I doing right now? Go live. Instagram does not have restrictions on live. Once you have 50 to 100 followers, I would say go live. Go live, and go live once per week. What are you talking about? Whatever you talked about in your reels for that week, talk about it on live. So I've done a YouTube video on how to use Instagram for business, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I've done videos on that. I've even done lives on these exact topics. And yes, I'm talking about them again. Why? New people are coming to my audience every day. Some people literally only watch my lives and never watch my pre-recorded content. Sometimes people need to hear things 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times before they actually implement. Yes, the art of showing up for yourself. You have to decide that your business is important and you decide you want to show up. So when you batch and schedule, you're showing up. But you want to make sure that if you are using Instagram, you are going live. Okay. So go live once a week, educate, inspire, motivate your audience, and sell your ass off. I sell more live than I sell anywhere else because I'm educating my audience, I'm motivating my audience, and I'm letting them know that if you need help creating your next 60 days of content, go book my 90-minute strategy session. You will leave with 60 days of your content ideas ready. You're going to leave with your next 60 days of emails you need to send, as well as your next 60 days of your sales plan, like what you're actually doing to make sales in your business. In 90 minutes, you're going to leave with a Google Doc with all of that information in my strategy session. That's it. That's all. Does faceless content do well? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't have any faceless clients, and I've never started something faceless. You can do it if you like, but it also depends on what you're selling, in my opinion. Okay. So go live once per week. Educate, motivate, inspire, and sell. If you have, I'm going to come to y'all's questions in a second. If you have a product-based business, you should be on live showing us all the benefits and the features of your product-based business. I want you to think QVC. Okay. QVC, but your version. Talk about why you created it. What does it smell like? Do the swatches. Show it on your lips. Talk about the creation of this, the creation of the color, why yours is superior to your competitors. Don't talk bad about your competitors, but say, this is what my product is. I created my product for this reason. It does this and this better than what your average lip gloss or chapstick or t-shirt or whatever it is. Does this make sense? Yes or no? And I'm going to come to y'all's questions on YouTube. I see y'all. So go live, educate, motivate, and sell. Show us it in real time. And when you are live, let me get this next point out. Engage with your audience on live and not. Respond to your story comments. Respond to your real comments. Respond to your DMs. You see how every single person that's commented, I've acknowledged them by name and I've answered their questions. Engage with your audience. People need to know you, like you, and trust you before they buy from you. The fastest way for them to know you, like you, and trust you is to see you in real time. This is unedited. You're getting the most unfiltered version of Crystal. If we were together in a room, this is the Crystal you be getting. Versus the Crystal that's showing up tomorrow, she's going to be made up and she's going to be editing her videos to perfection. So if Kinsley comes in right now, you won't see that because I'm editing it out. But on live, you see that. You get to see me be a mom. You get to see me be a human. You get to see me be a person, right? You get to see my personality. So you decide right off, you like me or you don't. And that's fine. Everything's not for everybody. There's hella people on the internet that I don't like. They're muted. They're blocked. I don't want to deal with them. But the people I love them down. I'll give you an example of Kev on Stage. I will watch his YouTube video. I will listen to it on the podcast. And when the clips come up on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, I watch every clip on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Even though I watched the whole damn YouTube video, yes, I'm going to go back and watch the clips because I like him, okay? I bought his shirts. I've been to his shows, right? Like, I like him. I like his content, so I'm going to watch all of his stuff. And then there's other people who I have blocked because I can't stand the sound of their voice and I don't like the way they vibe. And that's okay, right? So when you see me, you're going to know off the bat if you know me, like me, or trust me. When you're thinking about someone to help you with your content and your sales and your business, I may be at the top of your list. You may be like, hey, I want to work with her. And some people are like, I'm definitely not working with her. And that's okay too. Go find the person that's going to help you get more of what you want. Okay, let me go to these questions. I don't know how to tape. So Nancy, are you saying you don't know how to record? Is that what you mean? Let me know if that's what you mean. Okay. Second, Sultry says, why do you think live videos are the best? Is it the actual chat feature? I don't think it's the chat feature. I got to sneeze. And it won't come out. Why is God playing with me? Okay. I think live is the best for the reason that I just said. This feels like a FaceTime. That wasn't a good one. Another one's going to come. You see how I just sneezed on camera? Excuse me, by the way. The pre-recorded videos that you get from me, the sneeze is cut out. I'm smiling. I'm giddy. I am, for lack of better terms, I am semi-robotic. And I don't want to say robotic in a bad way because I'm still Crystal, but I'm the most polished and put together version of Crystal. Live is the best because you can see it in real time. If I'm live right now and I'm putting on, this is not my product, but go with me, product-based businesses. If I'm live right now and I broke my Fenty, so don't judge me, but it's not gone. So, we're going to work it until it works. Okay. The couponer in me, she never goes away. Okay. You can see this in real time. You can see me put it on my lips in real time. You can see me kiss something in real time. You can see how it works in real time. You can see my passion for content and social media in real time right now. This type of passion does not always come out in a pre-recorded video because I got to follow stuff. I can't say certain things, like I can say something right now, my live will get shut down, but like you can't say certain things in YouTube videos and stuff like that. So you have to be mindful what you're saying in pre-recorded content. Live, you're getting the most feral version of Crystal. And like I said, if we were in a room together right now, this is the version of Crystal that you get, right? But she's not the same when she's in a pre-recorded video. So live is best because you can see things in motion. Like if I was selling notebooks and pens, you can see a real life writing test in my notebook, right? You can see me touch it. You can see me feel it. It's different when you're on a live and it's not pre-recorded and it's not cut and there's no filters. You're getting the live version of me. So I think that's best because you feel like you are on a video call And you also can ask questions. So the chat feature does help on lives because you're asking me questions in real time. I can answer them in real time. Versus if you ask me a question on my YouTube video, you got to wait 3 to 5 business days, sometimes 7 to 10 business days before I respond. And I'm only responding being typing, and you can't get my tone, you can't get my inflection, you can't get all the information from typing. You get the real and personal. Yes, that's what live is. So, specifically to my product based business owners, if you sell a product, you should be on live. Think your personality on QVC. Think, how can I share with my ideal client why my product is the best product to solve their problem? How is my product going to give them more of what they want? If you are a business owner and you want to make more sales and you want to show up consistently on social media, my 90-minute strategy session is for you. Why? You're going to leave with 60 days worth of content. You're going to leave with 60 days worth of emails you should send. And you're going to leave with 60 days worth of sales strategies, meaning what you're going to do to make more money in your business. And everyone wants to make more money in your business. Put money signs in the chat if you want to make more money in your business. So that is what my strategy session is going to help you do. So if you want to pay to solve your problem of consistency on social media and sales on social media, my strategy session is step 1. My strategies and what I'm working with my retainer clients that are working with me for 6 and 12 months right now, we are working on getting to step 1, which is batching out their content and getting consistent with it. If you go week to week, it's very hard to consistently keep that up, because 1 week sick, 1 week busy, 1 week tired, you're already behind. But if you work for the month, you have 30 days. So in October, you have 30 days to get ready for November. In November, you got 30 days to get ready for December. And then for me, by November 15th, my content for November, December, and January will be done. Because I don't want to record content in December. I already know that I don't want to do that right now. So I'm preparing right now to get so far ahead in my content that I don't have to think about it. And of course, if something comes up in the meantime, something I want to record, something I want to do, I can do it with no pressure because my content's already scheduled. How do I know what hashtags to put? I'm not a hashtag expert, but I would pick 3 to 5 hashtags that are relevant in your area. So look on your platform that you're posting on, search for the hashtags, and find the ones that have less than like 1 million touches that are in your realm and put those in your content. Now that's really real. Listen, I'm real all the time. I don't got time to be sugarcoating that crap at all. I ain't got time to sugarcoat. I'll also tell you this. I became a lot more raw once I got fired from my 9 to 5, because I feel like a lot of my identity was tied up in like my business. And I felt like I couldn't be the true version of Crystal all the time because she was too loud. She was too opinionated, and she talks a lot. And in a 9 to 5 setting, I can't be her. Like I had to tone her all the way down. Like I was still me, but I had to tone her down a lot. Now, she doesn't get toned down. Once I saw that brands would pay me 5 figures to be me, I'm not toning down for anyone. I can be this way in front of my mama and Jesus, and that's how it's going to be. If I will say it in front of my mother, I will say it in front of you. Because like what? And my grandma's cooler than my mother. So like if I say it in front of them, out of all of them, my dad is the one that's more of the prude of like, oh my gosh, you just said that. And I'm like, bruh, chill. It's cool. Like, I'm not being disrespectful, but I am going to speak my mind in the most respectful way possible. And I did not have that green light before. So once I don't have corporate, once I don't have anyone who can tell me, like, yes, I could get canceled from the internet, but like people get canceled all the time and come back. So I ain't tripping. The ride or dies are going to ride or die no matter what. So live allows me to be the most authentic version of myself all the time. Okay. So use your stories, make the reels, and go lives. Can you make carousel posts? Yes. But if you are a business owner, video content is king. I would say if you're posting 15 times a month reels, you can do like 1 carousel a week. You could take one of your reels, write it out, and make it a carousel. So now you're posting 4 times a week, 3 reels, 1 carousel, and 1 live. If Instagram's your platform, that's what I would suggest you do. 15 reels in a month, 4 lives, 4 carousel posts. And when you're deciding on your content between now and September 30th, decide what it's going to be right now. Outline it all. So by October 1st, you can be recording. So your first reel can go up on October 2nd. So October 1st, record at least 7 or 8 reels. And then by October 5th, record another 7 or 8 reels. And you should have all your reels done for the month as soon as possible. Then once everything's done, because this will be your first month batching, you have the next 4 weeks of October to prepare for November. And November is Black Friday. So you should know what you're selling for Black Friday by next week. Your Black Friday show should not be spur of the moment. It should be calculated. But let me not go into Black Friday right now. I'll make that one of my live topics in October. Matter of fact, because I can do whatever I want, let me put that in right now. Plan for Black Friday. Probably not that day because I'll be at my retreat. I'll do it on the 15th. Plan for Black Friday sales. Okay. I'm gonna put that in as a live. See, I thought of it. I put it in. So when I sit down and I decide my lives, because I didn't do my lives for October yet, I have a topic. Okay. So, yup, a month's early batching content. My weakness is email marketing. So batch your emails too. Batch your emails too. I'm retired. I'm trying to see if starting a company is viable for my product. What's your product? What is carousel? So a carousel is just when you post a written post, like words, and you put like 5 or 6 together and you can slide through. You can slide through. Yes, we definitely talk Black Friday. Yeah, so I will do a live about Black Friday, but I also had those 90-minute strategy sessions. And if you're like, Crystal, I'm good on content, I want to just do sales, and Black Friday is one of the sales you want to focus on, you can definitely book a strategy session and we can customize it to where you are sales-wise. So if you're like, I'm good on my content, I just want help with sales and my Black Friday sale, we can spend 90 minutes doing your Black Friday sale because then we can plan everything. I make baby blankets. Okay. So instead of thinking about, should I start a company, start selling your baby blankets. Don't run out and get an LLC and do all the things and get a website. Don't do any of that. Can you sell your product? I'm going to come to you 1 second, Cultivated. I'm going to answer your question in just 1 second. Can I sell my product? I tell anyone who's starting a business, make $1,000 before you get an LLC. Because why would you invest money building a website, paying with the state if you don't even know if your product can sell? The first serious side hustle I started, I had it for like 15, 16 months, never got an LLC. I just barely broke even. I made a little bit of a profit, but I was like, I'm not getting an LLC because I don't know if this is what I want long term. Chris the Maximizer. I filed for my LLC when I got fired. I had that business for 1 year. I'd made like $15,000 and I filed for my LLC the day I got fired, only because I knew I was making this my full-time business. That's the only reason why I did it, right? I was like, I'm not rushing to pay the state until I know for sure that this is viable, right? And I had only made a couple $1,000s in sales. I had made most of my money from YouTube. But as far as selling my products, I made a few $1,000s, maybe like $5,000 or $6,000. It was not a lot of money. So I was like, because I knew that other side hustle didn't work out, before I spend money getting right with the state, I need to know if this is what I want to do. So Nancy, don't think about a company. Do I want to sell baby blankets? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, let me sell some baby blankets before I build the business. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Nancy, let me know. Cultivated says, what are the time frames you recommend? Are you asking me what time of the day you should post? Yes or no? Are you asking me what time of the day you should post? Nancy says yes. Cool beans. So focus on, can I sell it? So I don't think that there is a specific time of day that works best. I think you can look at your audience. And I was speaking to one of my clients today, and we were trying to find, Instagram used to give you a graph of when your audience was most active. Okay. The gurus say post at this time, post at this time. It really doesn't matter. If your content is good, people are searching for it, and the algorithm loves you because we have no control over it. It doesn't matter if you post at 1 a.m., 1 p.m., or midnight. Your content will do what it needs to do. We're just thinking about consistency. So do not let the time of day hold you back from posting. I want you to pick a time that works best for you and schedule your content at that time. If you see that you're getting a lot more likes and a lot more engagement at 10 at night, then maybe instead of posting at 1 in the afternoon, you post at 9 or 10 at night. Or maybe you post at 8. So when your audience gets on at 10, your content is popping. But I think you need to do what's best for you based on your platform. So I would suggest pick a time right now that works best for you. Okay. And then look to see when you're getting the most engagement. I am going to, because one of my homeworks with one of my clients is to go on Instagram and Meta and figure out where I can see when my audience is most engaged, because I wasn't able to find it while I was on the call with her. So if and when I find that, I'll definitely share that with y'all on a live. But the time of the day doesn't matter, right? Because I have posted 6 in the morning. I posted a video at 10 o'clock at night. Some of them go stupid viral and some of them get 2 likes, which is fine. Thank you so much for those roses. Don't get hung up on the time of day. Done is better than perfect. Perfect. Post the content, right? So for me, I post my YouTube videos at 1 because TubeBuddy told me that my audience is most active at 1 o'clock on YouTube. So every time I just schedule my videos to go at 1 o'clock. But again, I have a video that's almost to 200,000 views on YouTube on my OG channel. On my OG channel. And let me see. Let me see where that video is right now. I don't know what time of day I posted that video, okay? But that video is getting so much love. I'm at 190,000 views on that video. It didn't matter what time of day I posted that video. What matters is people are searching for that video and YouTube is suggesting that video to my people. I know we're talking about Instagram, but okay. Same thing with Instagram. You could post your reel at any time. I have a couple reels that got, over 10,000 views. For me, that's a lot on Instagram. I posted some at night and I posted some in the morning. But what happens is they were sharing the video. People were watching it. Sorry, this bra is weird. People were watching the video. People were engaging with the video. So Instagram pushed the video out. The content makes it, not the time of the day. The time of the day is not going to make or break your content, okay? Let me make sure I don't have any other things I need to be saying about Instagram. Should I post my blankets on Facebook? So, Nancy, pick a platform. Excuse me. Pick one social media platform that you feel that your ideal clients are on. And you decide. If you want Facebook to be your platform, Facebook can be your platform. You decide the platform. It doesn't matter. But if you need help creating content, I would definitely suggest a strategy session. And I can help you come up with a full strategy session for what your content. I can help you come up with a full content strategy in our strategy session so that you know what you can post for the next 60 days. I have 2 pregnancy centers that I donate to in my area. Okay. So donating is a lot different than selling, right? So are you looking to sell or are you looking to donate? Both is fine, but just know that if you're donating, you're not making any money. Okay. Okay. So we talked about video content is king. Have a marketing plan. Get your audience off the platform. Use your stories, post reels, engage with your audience, make carousel posts, and go live. What questions do you have about posting content on social media for your business? What questions do you have about using Instagram for your business? Okay. Use all the features of the platform that you have. Okay. If you didn't hear me say this at the beginning, as business owners, one main platform and one secondary platform. So if Instagram is your platform, only create content for Instagram. And then you can repurpose your Instagrams, remove the watermark. And if you want to post them on TikTok, post them on TikTok. If you want your Facebook business page, if you want to post on your Facebook business page, just whatever you post on Instagram, also post the same thing on your Facebook business page. Yes, I want to sell to help myself fund this. So you want to sell to donate. Is that what you're saying? So if you want to make sales, then yes, you will need a marketing platform. You will need a place to sell on. So you need to market that you make the baby blankets. So you're going to want to do more than just say, hey, here's a baby blanket, buy it. You want to actually create engaging content around it. You want to build an audience of people who will want to buy the blankets and then sell to them that way. So if Facebook is what you're most comfortable with, you can absolutely start a Facebook business page and get to posting your content. How do you remove the watermark? So there's a website. It's snapinsta.app. Snapinsta.app. And that will allow you to move the Instagram watermark and you download the video to your phone. If you got an iPhone, it shows up in your files. And then you have a clean copy that you can post on YouTube Shorts or TikTok or wherever else you want to post it. And if you're on TikTok and you want to post on Instagram, it's SnapTik, Tik, .app. SnapTik.app. If you want the link, you can send me a DM and say, hey, what's the link to remove the watermark? Let me know if you want Instagram or TikToks, and I will give you the direct link via the DMs. Okay? I am almost done. Any other questions? Those are good questions. Kinsley's ready. You're welcome. So I want to end this by saying, if you're struggling with your content, go, Kinsley.
No.
If you're struggling with your content and you need help creating your 60-day content plan, book a strategy session right now. You'll leave with 60 days worth of content. You will leave with 60 days worth of emails to send, and you'll leave with 60 days worth of sales strategy that you can implement in order to make more sales in your business. Okay. The strategy sessions are $249. And when you sign up by the end of tonight, you also are going to get a bonus 30-minute coaching call with me. So you're going to get 2 hours of coaching for only $249. And you get 2 weeks of Voxer access, meaning you can text and voice message me for 2 weeks as you implement the strategy, which is absolutely epic. Yeah, she spelled your name right. So strategy session, you can book at KristenMaximizer.com. Link is in my bio on TikTok and Instagram, in the description box on YouTube and Facebook. And you can always DM me for the link to the strategy session as well. And again, the expiring bonus is the additional 30-minute coaching call. So after the first 30 days, you'll get like a 30-minute coaching call with me, a check-in call to see how you're doing and what you need further help with. So are there any additional questions about using Instagram or social media in general for your business? Any questions? If you don't have any questions, was this helpful? Yes or no? Was this helpful? Let me know. Was this helpful? Yes or no? Was this helpful? Let me know. You have grown so much. Yes, she has. She's 10. She's huge.
Yeah. You always say I'm huge.
You are. You're getting so big. Like, not huge like that. You know what I mean?
I know.
You used to be a little Kins. And now you're a big Kins.
Yes.
Yes. Very helpful. She talked about my content was helpful, not you.
I'm still helpful though, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Any other questions? I might get myself some more sushi. Well, no, I'm making pork chops.
What's today?
Tuesday. We're not getting sushi tomorrow. You don't need sushi. It'll go in there. I'm going to be eating no rice. Okay, I don't see any other questions. I'm going to go because we need to go do a little bit of hurricane prep.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. It's going to be fine.
Do you need to put your mattress against my...
Girl, go downstairs.
You know the safest place?
Where
it is? Either the half bathroom or my closet. But you can't be upstairs.
Yeah, your closet. Yeah, if we want to be upstairs, your closet. If we want to be downstairs, the half bathroom. Or even just that hallway between my room and the laundry room.
You just put your big mattress there and then close the laundry room door.
Thank y'all. All right, we're going to go so we can, we're going to go. And I'll be live.
And I can get my slime.
Let's go. And
with the money my grandfather sent.
And we're going to go and get some stuff from the store. But y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.